This is a city that's hosted more Super Bowls than almost anybody else. And, oh yeah, Brock, they've won a couple of their own along the way, too. We're in the home of the Buccaneers, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And we're off and running from Raymond James. Xavier Gibson now to return. Big lick from the coverage team there. And that's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Yeah, Liz. Look at you.
Rodgers throwing to start it off. He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. And he's out of bounds after pushing just past the 40. 1st and 10 from the 41.
Get 300. Get 300. Go to 50. Jump out. Hey, take 26.
Rodgers here from the gun. Looking for a target. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now it's 2nd down.
Get 300. Get 300.
Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down. Offense in the hurry up here. 3rd down give to Hall. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Working quickly here. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Over. Hey,
Offense up to the line fast.
We are going.
First down, and they go right back to it. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. The give on speed. He takes a pop, and the ball comes out. And the Buccaneers scoop it up. Space on the right. He's got room. At the 20. And what a way to begin the scoring, Brock, as they take it back for the touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. They come up with a stand in the red zone, Brock, and that defense, you could just tell, they were on a mission, not just to force that fumble, but to do even more damage on that turnover.
I think we can hear the coaches up here in the booth scoop and score. I think you can read the lips of the players on the sideline scoop and score. There was no thought to just fall on that one. It hit the deck, and everybody's eyes looked all the way down the field at the other end zone, and they worked in unison to set up a massive scoop and score touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Chooses to bring this one out. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Loco, over here. Madden. Easy. Right now, you got 58.
First carry here for Braylon Allen. And he gets him around 6 there. Joe Tryon Shoyinka gets there to take him down. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Hey, 30. Back front.
From the 35 on 2nd down. He's got the hook up to Adams. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
To the air here on 1st down, Rodgers. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick-6. And this won't have the juice to reach the landing zone, so some great field position coming up for this offense at the 40-yard line.
Inside. 26. Hey, 88.
1st down throw by Rodgers. Catch is made down the right sideline. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Jets football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Hall. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. Offense in the hurry up here. From the red zone now. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along your routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up. It forces the incompletion.
Go right! On the 50. Watch it. Go to 50. Hey, you watch it now. Live. Cat 300. Look at this.
Rodgers throwing again here on 2nd down. And he scores. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets make it a 1-score game in the 1st half. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Jim! Go to 50. Jump out!
A pistol snap here, Rodgers. It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. It's a foot race. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. And that is 2 points the other way as he takes the pick the entire way back. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. We'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Motioning him from the slot right. The give for the first time to Rachaad White. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Let's go.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
What's that?
Baker now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Another try following the sack. That's caught. It's Cade Otton. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Out of the gun, White. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Let's go.
Working quickly here.
Alert, alert, alert.
1st and 10. It's a give to White. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
What's that?
Play fake. It's Mayfield. This is caught by Trey Palmer. And he's taken down at the 30. Offense up to the line fast. Here's the option give to White. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Running on 2nd with White. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Quincy Williams making the tackle. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
3rd and short, Mayfield. It's into the hands of White. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Has it down close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Pistol. Run. Alert. Point it right. Done.
From the gun, Mayfield. The bat's got it. And that's a Tampa Bay touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock, getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game.
Yeah.
That's well done.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers take a 3-possession lead. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. He's got the squibber. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Tucker now on the return. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Mayfield now from the gun. Hits his running back. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Let's go, boys, let's go.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the 37. That's brought in by White. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Offense in the hurry-up here. 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. Complete to his man, Sterling Shepard. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Brought to a halt by C.J. Mosley.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Mayfield to throw again. He put everything he had into this one. This is caught inside the 15. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
That pass complete to Irving. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Working quickly here.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. Done.
Baker throwing again. Looking for somewhere to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up 3rd and goal.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Mayfield now on 3rd and goal. And he hauls it in for the Tampa touchdown.
Soldier Field opened back in 1924 with the Bears becoming tenants in 71, and what a home field advantage it has become here in Chicago. Here's the former Illini kicker, Chase McLaughlin, to get us started. And off we go from Soldier Field. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Throwing right away is Williams. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Looking to throw is Williams. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10?
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Yaya Diaby, he's the one who got in there. He gets the sack. Now third down and very long. To throw, Williams. He's got a man, complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 34. To the air, Williams. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Levante David making his presence felt in the backfield. To throw, it's Williams. He's going to get that to Swift underneath. They'll give him 4 yards there. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll go. Here's Williams. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Shoves him aside near the 35. And the Buccaneers are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10 at their own 37. They'll try and start this drive in the air. This ball complete to Trey Palmer. And some room to maneuver. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Trey Palmer, 63 yards. And the Bucs use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Chase McLaughlin on for the extra point. And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And a pretty poor kick here. It doesn't make it to the landing zone. And that means he'll move the ball out to the 40-yard line. The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10 at the 40. Throwing is Williams. And there's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Back in Chicago, ready for the 2nd quarter. It's the Bears in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up.
Here we go, shot. Ready.
First carry for DeAndre Swift. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I say maybe later in the game, definitely in the 2nd half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a 1st down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Touchdown, Bears! DJ Moore, 48 yards. And the Bears are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive, interception. This drive, the touchdown pass.
I like how you described it, solid, because you don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be a big-time quarterback. You're supposed to do that. But at the same time, when you're a rookie, that's not guaranteed, is it? Sometimes they hang their heads and they go in the tank a little bit. Not in this case. Bounced back, took his team downfield, and threw a touchdown pass.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Mayfield now. And there's a short one taken in by Otten. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Play fake. Mayfield flush to his right. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. They'll come up now 3rd and 3. A first carry for Rashad White. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. Fourth down, Mayfield. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Game clock at 2:01. Time for one final play before the 2-minute warning.
Ready? Track 60. 79 Broncos.
Here's Williams. Wide open. It's Allen, complete. Counting down toward halftime on EA Sports. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Swift is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. And they'll try to run the option here. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw for it with Williams. Eluding the pressure right. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
On 4th down, here's Williams. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Buccaneers defense holds, and they get the football back. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And they will score a pick-6 for a Bears touchdown.
Well, the offense, Charles, they were flirting with disaster, already backed up deep in their own territory. So the interception and the pick-6 ensued. That was a big play.
It certainly was, and the short field gave him the rare opportunity to take it all the way back and quickly. And once he saw that he had an open field, there's no way he's going to let that opportunity slip away, and finds his way into the end zone.
So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Mayfield now from the 50.
That's complete to Palmer.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
And he'll be hit as he releases it And now fall incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4. Going to the air again with Mayfield. That is caught. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. So the drive will indeed continue. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Here's Mayfield. And this is caught at the 8. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. That's good for 28 yards.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick 6 just fine. It's not just defensive backs that have to have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. And again, it's Mayfield. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. Going deep here for Allen. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked up by Levante David. And the Bucs are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And no return forthcoming. It'll be a touchback. And the 3rd quarter will start from the 30. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games. And we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the 3rd quarter. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White, and he will have a first down here at about the 40. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. It's Miller, complete, and he's brought down. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
To throw, Mayfield. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
They go play action. Mayfield. That's again complete to Palmer. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Mayfield on play action. Wide open receiver complete. And the Buccaneers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. White will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. White. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. They'll try and run it in with White. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. So with a 4th and goal looming, we hit the end of 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Baker Mayfield, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And the question, can they turn that interception into points? A tie game for the moment in the 4th quarter. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Oh, now some trickery. They fake the spike, and that'll be caught. And he's going to get out of bounds at least, so the fake spike does yield a completion, but that's a big risk to run there.
Let's go now.
They're not liking the look. They'll change the play. Williams from the gun on 3rd down. And again back to Komet. And he will have the Bears 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I like what I'm seeing from them here. A tie game in the 4th quarter. They understand the situation. They don't need to be in any rush. Go ahead and huddle up and run your offense. That last completion put them in a nice position to take the lead in this game.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 11 more yards that go around. A 1st down as well. From the gun, here's Swift. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Here comes 2nd down at 5. Now he'll try to run with this. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. Boy, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is 3rd down now. Looking to throw is Williams. There's a short throw. It's caught by Komet. And oh, he's just going to be short here. Barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Here it is. 4th and inches.
19, here we go, set.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They need to get this around the 40 to have a chance to win it in regulation. From the 40, it's a 57-yard field goal, so that gives you a gauge.
And all they're trying to do now is pick up yardage in good chunks and get out of bounds to stop the clock. If they end up running a play and get tackled in bounds, they're worried the clock may run out on them and finish the game.
And they'll have to be careful how they handle this. They go right back to White here on 1st down. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Up, done.
They stay on the ground with White. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
It's been a struggle this entire game trying to move the ball on the ground. But every now and then you find a little chink in the armor, and that type of run right there lets them know that they can't stop every single run for almost no gain.
A big play here as the crowd noise rises. 3rd and 1. Mayfield going to take it on the sneak. And, boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
They tried their best to pick up that 3rd and 1, but their surge wasn't enough to counteract what came back at them from the defensive side, was it?
Offensive line, especially in the middle, looked like they were on skates a little bit when that one started.
So now we bring up 4th and inches. This would be a critical call.
Here we go. This is 4th down. They'll run for it. This is White. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. They only needed about 4 or 5 inches there, relied on the big guys up front, and got it done.
Yeah, this is the time to just go ahead and hit it straight ahead. No juking, right? No movement in the backfield. Take the ball and go. As I heard a coach tell a player a long time ago, save your dancing for the club, son. Just get up into that line of scrimmage.
And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. His first attempt of the afternoon, and it's for the win. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe, and it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So he's able to come through in a hostile environment, and you'd have to imagine that's the game winner.
Yeah, how about that? And the way that this game's gone, you think they really wanted to get to overtime and take their chances there? They wanted to get this thing done. When you're the visitor, you don't want to play into overtime. You want to knock it down, get it done, and go home.
This is 1st and 10. One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say so long from Soldier Field. Well, this entertainment mecca opened back in 2009. It seats 80,000 but has a standing room capacity north of 100K, and we are pushing that today at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Yeah! Here we go! Right take! What do you think?
They run here with Rico Dowdle, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
They run again with Dowdle. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Hey, kill. 47. We're going to 54. Why it is? 26.
Now Prescott. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 yards and a Cowboy 1st down.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the 1st down. And that's what he just did.
And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now we've got a 3rd and 3.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him, because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
A running play, it's Dowdle. And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
From the 29, here's a 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
To throw is Prescott. That's into the hands of Tolbert. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 18. No score after 1 on EA Sports. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. 2nd and 10. Again, it's Elliott. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Now Prescott. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Oh, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the Cowboys are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Well, the feel that I get on this is that they felt like 3 was just not going to be enough after getting this deep into their territory.
And, Charles, correct me if I'm wrong, but it didn't even look like they hesitated there. They knew they wanted to go for it.
That tells me that during the week, they were thinking about these situations, and they feel like maybe they're just the better team, and they want to go ahead and prove it conclusively.
Here's Prescott. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, take.
Throwing, Prescott. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Now Prescott on fourth down. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Brandon Cooks from a yard out. And the Cowboys post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. Smith now to throw. Over the middle, he's got Chenault. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Smith. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Well, this hasn't been their cleanest first half of football. Last thing they wanted to do was give it up to the opposition, but able to keep it as it goes out of bounds.
Yeah, tough first half, no doubt about it. But if they turn it over there, now things turn a little, how would you say it, dire? And they didn't need that hassle at all. So being able to take care of the football is paramount. Fortunate bounce for them there in order to retain it. The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There's a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
Now Smith. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Smith. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Parsons. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. And this is taken in at the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys will extend their lead in the... We are just south of Pioneer Square here in the great northwest city of Seattle at newly named Lumen Field, home of the 12s. Here's the former Sooner, Austin Seibert, to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. And they'll run. It's Ken Walker. Now he's loose down the left sideline. He's on his way. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Ken Walker, 78 yards. And the Seahawks put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Well, they said they wanted to have some explosive runs. How about that one to start the game?
And I would say on the defensive sideline, there's a lot to answer for. Because you spend all week saying, stop the run. I don't care who you're playing. You don't want to get run over. You don't want to get run past. And they have both. Over-committing in the secondary, and he just went stepping past them and is still running, essentially.
One play, and he hits pay dirt. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Come on. Hey, 65, yeah, 65.
They go play action. Daniels. And a dump off here to Robinson. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that'll make it 2nd down. Off the play fake, Daniels. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Okay, ready?
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Here we go.
Now Daniels. Escaping the pressure right. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
65.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And the Seahawks will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
Well, this is something we've seen before, partner. We've seen a defense bait a rookie, pretend to leave a window open, and then the defensive back jumped it as soon as the ball was released. Big-time play. They love taking advantage of the youngsters, and in this case, it paid off well.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
How about this offense already feeling good about themselves with a touchdown already in their first drive? They've certainly come out firing, even though that one was incomplete.
With the 7-0 lead, more apt to take a shot like that downfield?
Hey, you're one to the good. Go ahead and try and press your advantage.
Finding room at midfield. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And he wisely will throw that one away.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
Up the middle, here's Walker. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
Hey, go flip her up, flip her up. Look, Jackson left, Jackson left.
Throwing now is Gino. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Jackson Smith and Jigba. 42 yards. And the Seahawks are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
And I think we're all starting to wonder with this early deficit, what will that do to their play calling? Do they feel like they have to be more aggressive? Because they're throwing to start the drive here, but it winds up incomplete.
Steps away to his left. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll run for the first time here with Brian Robinson. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. Play action, now it's Daniels. Flushed out right. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. The fumble on first down now. Here's 2nd down. Here's Daniels. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
I believe this is what you would call growing pains here, partner, because this defense...
Here in the north, the Yaller horn is about to sound and send two teams to battle here at U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Kaimi Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And off we go from Minneapolis. Returnable from the 1. This return makes it up to the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
First carry here for Aaron Jones. And his drive up the middle gets him about 3. Azeez Al-Shire that time on the tackle. They'll throw on 3rd and long. Pass is caught by Addis. He loses the football. But it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession. Well, they're going to face 4th down now, Brock, but hey, could be a whole lot worse. Very nearly a turnover there until that sideline saved them.
Yeah, even if this drive is coming to an end, they'll get to do so now, Kate, on their own terms. Get that punter out there and hopefully give their defense a much better field position to defend from.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Darnold now to throw. That one's caught along the left sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. From the red zone now. Flushed out of the pocket. That one's complete, right side. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Throwing here, Darnold. Flush down now to his left. And they score! It's a Minnesota touchdown! The Vikings finish up an excellent opening series. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
Here's Romo to handle the kickoff. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Stroud in the air to start us off. By the open man. And they'll have it a little shy of the 40 as he goes out. It's a gain of 29 yards. And it sets up a Houston first. Shotgun now for Stroud. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
Stroud to throw again on second. Complete to Dell. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. To the air yet again. It's Stroud. And in for the Houston touchdown. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Texans start off well to tie things 7-7. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Ty Chandler to return. And look at this return. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. He's throwing deep to the left side. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Darnold. Getting out to his left. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They're looking at 1st down here. Hits him on the out route. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Out of the gun, a give to Jones. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. That stop coming from Henry To'o. Here's 2nd and 7. He's on the move. Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete. That brings up 3rd down. Darnold looking to throw. Forced out to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. Offense up to the line fast. Now Darnold. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand.
Sometimes a quarterback gets so focused on coverage down the field, you lose sight of those linemen right in front of you. On that occasion, he throws it right to the D lineman. Easy to get the paw up and swat away a potential 1st down.
Rolling left, buying some time. He tucks it and takes off. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Minneapolis. The Texans hoping to break this tie before the half. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. On play action, here's Stroud. Here's pressure, and he's dropped by the Vikings. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Vikings defense countering with a nickel look. Third down coming. Back to throw. Stroud. Pass caught by Mixon. A lot of grass ahead. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
We'll have him gain about a handful there. Harrison Smith in on the stop. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. On the ground again with Mixon. And his drive forward halted after a couple of yards. Play brought to an end by Jonathan Grenard. Minnesota spends its 2nd time out here. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. That one's incomplete over the middle.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
Kaimi Fairbairn out there now to try a field goal for the Texans on this 4th down. He's got to drive this 37 yards down the middle.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. This one doesn't make the landing zone, so this drive's going to start at the 40. And they'll have great field position, Brock, after the unforced error on the kickoff. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. To throw, here's Darnold. Chased out to his right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. It's a gain of 22. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Into the hands of Jefferson, complete. He does it, touchdown Minnesota! The Vikings take the lead just before halftime. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Romo on to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Vikings take a 4-point lead. Here's Romo to handle the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. From the gun, Stroud. Finds a seam down the middle. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped.
Such a terrific job by the receiver. You can't give that route away. You got to run a curl. And the best curl and go, hook and go, out and up guys, Kate, they run that initial route full speed. He did. Got the defense to bite, and the play went right over his head.
And he's got a nice run. That reaches the 26. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. Now it's Kaimi Fairbairn on to try it for the Texans. First field goal was good. His second look from inside of 45 yards.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. Fields the hard squib kick. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Here's Romo to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
First down, Stroud. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's 2nd and 5. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Stroud throwing here on first. Has his man. It's Mixon. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Stroud. Buys time, rolling right. And he will score. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans take the lead right away in half number 2. C.J. Stroud, the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith. Right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Chandler now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Fits it through the middle. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Play action on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr. And the Texans put together a wonderful return. Gets him back inside the 40 following the interception. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Trying to throw here out of the gun. He's got him. That's Mixon. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Stroud off the play fake. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever. Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't. So they'll have some time to prepare for 3rd and goal. We're at the end of our 3rd quarter. It's the Texans in possession of it, needing to preserve that lead over one final quarter. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. He's going to keep this one. And he tried to power it forward, but I don't think he got it. Offense in the hurry up here. Before they snap it on 4th and inches, they call timeout. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Kaimi Fairbairn on now as we see how he handles this moment. This is a chip shot from the left hash. Everly's kick is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. On the run, what? They connect on the deep shot. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
Throwing deep for the end zone. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
QB took a chance right there, and he nearly paid dearly for it. You know, that's one of those situations, Kate, that if you're going to put the ball in harm's way, you got to make sure it's your guy or nobody's guy.
Second down carry for Jones. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
From the red zone now. Pass is caught. It's T.J. Hawkinson. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with first and goal.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
They go play action on first. On the move, headed right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw. Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, oh, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. He's on the move. Gets it to him on the screen. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Vikings gotta score in a hurry. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And it pulls him back within 1 score here in the 4th.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. And this is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. You got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
First and 10 now from the 30. A give left side. Here's Mixon. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. Keeping it with Mixon. And he drives it up past the 45. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Running left is Mixon. Down the sideline inside the 40. And he's all the way down to the 32-yard line. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Going to the ground again on first. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Minnesota spends its second timeout here. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Going right side, Mixon with it. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Now the Vikings use their third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Setting up for the kneel down on third. He goes to a knee as time winds down in this one.
Nothing left to do now.
We are just about 10 miles south of downtown. You get a look inside NRG Stadium in Houston, the home of the Texans. About ready to get this one started. Amy Fairbairn ready to kick it off. And off we go from Houston. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. He'll throw to begin with Purdy. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. It is Azeez Al-Shire with the stop. Trying to avoid the early 3 and out. They face 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. McCaffrey, 1st down and more. A gain there of 17.
Over the last couple years, Mike, we've seen the trend in the NFL is that 3rd down has really become a passing down, but not here. Not for this team. They keep the ball on the ground. They're able to pick up a big gain. Fresh set of downs.
He'll take this down to the 47. It is Azeez Al-Shire with the stop. On 2nd down, Purdy. That's into the hands of Jordan Mason. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
On 3rd down, here's McCaffrey. And he's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there. And that is going to bring up 4th down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
So the offense found themselves in a little bit of no man's land. They were too far for a field goal attempt, but too close to attempt a punt. So they decided to be aggressive early and go for it on 4th down. But it was the defense that turned them away with a huge stop to start this game.
On the quick, right?
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Stroud begins with a pass. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. That's complete. It's Tank Dell. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he is going to have a Texans first down. His defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain on 3rd and 2. Throwing is Stroud. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Stroud. And that'll wind up incomplete. 0-0 on the clock. The first quarter has come to an end. So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. 0-0 is the score. More from Houston coming up in a moment. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. Stroud going to set up to throw. He's got Dell for that one. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards. And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. He's to the 10. The speed on display. He's in. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Texans. Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Texans will take a 7-0 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Purdy. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. On 3rd down, it's Purdy. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. Now he'll air one out. Incomplete. They couldn't get
EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the Carolinas and Bank of America Stadium here in Uptown Charlotte.
From a building that can get louder than almost any in the National Football League, this is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. The ball is teed up, kicking team looks ready, and we're underway from Kansas City. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry, and he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. He's got... Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Extra man in the secondary now for the Chiefs on 3rd down.
No, we changed it.
Lamar now from the gun. That's caught for the first. And he takes this down after crossing the 45. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
We changed it. Hey, report. Report.
From the gun, Jackson. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. A gain of 27 yards there. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Finds a man, Deontay Johnson has it. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Lamar throwing again. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And he takes this one down to the 10 before hitting that sideline. They find 7 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
1st and goal. They'll try an option to the left. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth cave, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Finds Aguilar. And he drives this down to the 8 before going out. So now, here's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Cut near the goal line. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. And we'll see what they do about 4th and goal in a few minutes. We've reached the end of our 1st quarter. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Staring at 4th down, the Ravens will go with Justin Tucker to try for 3. This is a chip shot from the left hash. Tucker's kick is up and good. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Return starts at the 3. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. That's complete to Juju. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. The rookie from Clemson in on that stop.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Handoff on 2nd and short. Crosses midfield, still going. And he's finally hauled down at the 43. Working quickly here. 1st down, and they go right back to him. This is ahead for about 5. Travis Jones, the man in on that tackle. Offense up to the line fast. Another carry for him. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. 3rd and 2, Mahomes to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down. We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. The Chiefs in need of some points before the break. They've worked it downfield very well to begin the drive. It's 1st and 10 at the 28. They'll run it from the gun. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone to the line. 2nd and 6 now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone to the line. 3rd down, it's Mahomes. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Mahomes throwing on fourth. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line. They'll try and punch it in. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Going the wrong way. It's second and goal now, back at the 12.
Yellow.
One of the tight ends motioning right. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Has it down close.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Buckle up. It's third and goal.
Yellow.
QB sneak. Pushing for the end zone. And he lost the football. It's knocked loose. And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
Gosh, we have seen these quarterbacks make some incredible plays from here to reach the end zone. That was certainly not one of them. Careless with the football, left an opening for those defenders to knock it free and escape without surrendering any points.
That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Nicole Hardman now on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. There he goes. Right sideline. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs finish off their opening drive. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Lamar back to throw. Andrews with the catch. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run and break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Second and 3 now.
Hey, report. 13. Hey, middle.
From the 39. Escapes out to the left. He's keeping it. And he'll be across midfield and close to that 45 before going out. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Hey.
Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Now Jackson. Flush down out to his left. He can run it. And they're going to be down close to the 35 as he goes out. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. Jackson, quick pass wide. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
Second and 10 now. Complete out to the right side. And he officially gets them into the red zone before going out at the 20. So we're through 3 here. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. All right, set now, 1st and 10. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Getting out to his left. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
No, we change it. Hey, report. Report.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Hey. Oh. Yeah. Hey.
Back to throw it. This one falls incomplete.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Looking to throw. And he finds him in the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 4th quarter lead. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Ravens push their lead to 3. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Attack!
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he has him a small chunk of yards up to the 42.
We're good.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Back-to-back carries here. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. They give it to him again. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. A 9-yard rip on the ground there, and we've reached the 2-minute warning. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Hey, 57 colors.
Back to the well again. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line.
Yellow.
Now to throw. This one finds Kelsey. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line. Throwing now. It's complete to Hopkins. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
Whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front and to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line. Here he is to throw. Forced out to his right. And he got there in time. He's taken down. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB could run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. Still 1 more in their pocket to use.
Yellow.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Looking to throw it. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Clock is at 3 seconds, and we've got a timeout because 3 points is all that's needed to force that overtime frame. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. So now the field goal unit runs on in a very big spot. A very short kick here from the right hash. Looking good, and it's through. And in the final moments, they force overtime.
Overtime rested on his leg, Kate, and he got the job done. And now, well, things go a specific way in OT. The next time we see him line up, it could be for the game winner.
And that return comes to a close, which means buckle up, everybody. We've got some extra football on the way. And hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. Hardman with a return. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Yellow.
First throw of overtime now. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
That one complete to Hopkins. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. Handoff now out of the gun. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
To throw. Throw reeled in by Hopkins. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Trying to set this up quick. They'll run here on first down. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Now Pirine. And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Now a pass play. Here's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. A give now from the gun. Launches, and he's got it. Touchdown! The Chiefs go up by 6. Lining up now to try the extra point. The extra point is good, and that's a big one. Now their defense just has to defend a 7-point lead here in overtime. The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Return starts from the goal line. Oh, he eats a hit to bring an end to that return right near the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
This is Henry on 2nd. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass and a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Well, that's a tough one because you could see the beginnings of what looked like an explosive play. Let's give some credit here, Kate, to the defense. A great job to bottle them up before it came to fruition.
Lamar now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. As they'll be left with just one more to work with here in OT. Dime coverage from the Chiefs on this 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson taking a deep shot here. He's got it inside the 25. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get it down to a single point. Now the Ravens offense staying put. Look at this. They're going for 2. Frying Ford on the ground. And he gets into the end zone, so the choice to pass on a tie, a good one. That gives them a 1-point lead. So the Ravens will fly home with the win. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn that hard-fought victory. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Kansas City.